Suppose tomorrow physicists discover a new subatomic particle, one even more subtle than anything found before, and suppose we begin calling it the human soul. But is the soul really a subatomic particle? When we think of God, we cognitively picture the sky, as if someone is seated on a throne up there. And when we think of the soul, we picture the tiniest glowing particle, something small enough to slip past every instrument we have ever built. The word soul carries different meanings for different people. Some call the mind the soul. Some call conscience the soul. But here, we are not playing with language. We are taking the literal meaning. The human soul is often misinterpreted, even by great scholars, as a particle sitting somewhere inside the human body. Movies show this same idea, a glowing particle leaving the body at the moment of death, floating through space, and then departing for heaven or wherever it is believed to go. But this narrative is completely wrong. Look at every legitimate religions, even the ones that have vanished from history. We can see the same core concept at their center, a supreme deity who is, in essence, formless and stateless. Take any religion and its primary deity turns out to be that formless absolute, an existence so vast that the ordinary human mind cannot even begin to imagine it. This formless absolute then becomes superimposed by illusion, or Maya. Because of this illusion, infinity takes on form and becomes something finite. And further, this grand consciousness, under the impact of temporary Maya, lowers itself again and again into lower states of consciousness. This is how human consciousness comes into existence. The same infinity, the absolute that lies beyond all imagination, begins dreaming this world into being. It starts thinking of itself as a human, or as whatever temporary form of ego it happens to attach itself to. We can imagine this with a simple scenario. Suppose we are lucid dreaming. We see ourselves walking down a street we have never walked before, and yet the entire dream, including the street and even ourselves, is our own creation. Here, the dream has superimposed a false sense of existence onto us. Now suppose I ask, where in that dream is my real existence? The answer is that no such exact existence can be found within the dream itself. All the while, the real body lies elsewhere, asleep, untouched by anything happening in the dream. The very question is being asked by a lower fragment of our own consciousness, the part of us that got absorbed into the dream in the first place. We are not a body having a soul. We are a soul having a body. This world is a reflection of our lower state. And because of this illusion, the infinite forgets its real existence, begins to think of itself as finite, and questions its own existence. To think of ourselves as anything other than this is pure ignorance. Our different kinds of bodies, the energy body, the subtle body, are simply higher states of consciousness. The interpretation of the soul as a small particle likely came from a misreading of the subtle body's form. Some also imagine the soul as a higher light of some kind, but in truth, the soul is beyond any form of light altogether. We may picture it as a vast space or as light, only because our minds limit our imagination. A finite mind can never comprehend infinity. It is like trying to imagine a completely new color that does not exist among the ones we already know. In Hindu philosophy, there is the concept of Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha is that pure consciousness, the soul itself, while Prakriti is illusion or Maya. Purusha remains forever untouched by this Maya, no matter what condition it appears to be in. Prakriti, in contrast, is a temporary illusion, much like a lucid dream that feels real only until we wake from it. Saying that our soul is a subatomic particle is a little like the old tale of a princess who sets out on an adventure to kill a demon. The demon's soul, as the story goes, is hidden away as a parrot locked inside a golden cage, and breaking that cage kills the demon in the same instant. But taken literally, this makes no sense. A soul is not truly a parrot, and no golden cage actually exists somewhere holding it captive. In the same way, there is no particle sitting somewhere inside the body, giving it life. And science, even after thousands of years, cannot arrive at this understanding, because science will always work within the boundaries of the material domain.